I hope you are starting now. Yesterday, I'm talking about start now, and getting into your calling and your purpose and doing the things that God has called you to do to live life, right? So today, I kind of want to continue that, but this is love what you do, and the secret to the way you love what you do, or loving what you do, uh, keeps you going. It keeps you moving forward, and it helps you to accomplish the vision that that you've been called to do. It helps you fulfill your purpose, because if you don't love what you do and you're unfulfilled, then you start to move away from your purpose and back up from the things that you were called to do. And that is one of the things that the enemy does, to put a blocker in front of you and then have you, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this, when you are supposed to be doing it. So do what you're called to do. And let's get started with this. Love what you do. The secret to loving what you do, or the love of working, doing your purpose, it comes from the success of the hope of success in that work. Coffee. Not the time spent, and not the skills that you have, or the money that you get, but it really comes from the end result of the work being successful. That's where the love of what you do, the end result for you to accomplish whatever you are trying to accomplish, that's what the success is. Not how much money you got paid, because if you got paid millions of dollars and you're doing what you're trying to do, but you're not successful in it, you probably still won't be happy. But if you got a little compensation for it and you love what you do, once you love what you do so much that you could do it without getting paid for it, you love it that much, and then you get paid for it. One of the greatest things that I ever did was being in children's ministry and then getting invited to another church, and then and not knocking any of the churches that I was part of in the past, but you get a little salary to do children's ministry, but you get invited to another, and for one night they give you a gift that is more than your whole salary. Then it makes everything better, right? Life is good. So, but the work for being successful, say in that same instance, me reaching, it might have been 15 or 20 kids that just came to the altar. That success versus me getting paid and no success, the successful part outweighs the non-success. So what do I mean by this? What you do, the love of your work, it has meaning. And that's what you're working for. For the success is the things that mean the most to you. So the money that you get is partly the compensation for you doing what you do, okay? And it's an even added bonus when it's compensating for the things that you love. It's kind of like it's like a side effect from you getting to do what you love to do. Say you're doing your calling, and the scriptures kind of say this. It says, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added to you. So as you're seeking, you're doing what you're supposed to do. And the things that are added to you are the benefits of you doing what you're supposed to do. It's funny, and I try to get my kids to understand this concept, but they want to get paid to do their work. What's my reward? You want to get paid to do what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make straight A's, all right? Or you're supposed to do your best. And more than likely, if you're doing your best, you're going to get straight A's. Not always, but more than likely. But you wanting to be paid for it, for you to do what you're already supposed to do, I don't get it. But, we do give them some incentives. So, anyway, moving towards your success causes you to look at yourself, all right? Here's some deep thought right here. Sit in your thinking chair, all right? Think about what you're going to think about. Moving towards your success causes you to look at yourself. Are you just following the leader or just moving with the crowd? Now, doing what you do usually causes you to go in your own way, your own direction, right? Towards your vision. But when you're just doing what everybody else doing, hey, everybody else making French fries, so I'm going to make French fries. If you're doing what everybody do, even if you become the best at following the leader, the very top, say, I don't know who has the best fries, that's up to you, but I'm just using McDonald's. I make the McDonald's fries just as good as McDonald's. I can never be the best because I'm always going to be following their pattern, which means I am second best at most. Now, if I'm taking my own recipe, cutting those fries in half and calling it hash browns, now I'm doing something different. And I can become the leader in that area. Love what you do. If you're just following a leader, doing what you ever do, are you doing what you want to do? Or are you kind of handcuffed to whatever the crowd says you're supposed to do? Think about that for a minute. Here's a question that you ask yourself. Now, this is doing what you love now. Are you doing what you want to do the way you want to do it? And the second part to this, if you continue to do the things that you're doing now, how does that success look in 10 years, 5 years, 10 years? 10 years from now, if you're doing the things the way you are doing it now, are you successful 10 years from now? Because, do we even have 10 years? Why not, do what you can right now? Are you consistently growing and changing and evolving? Times keep going. My brand new car that I got last year is already 2 years old. If you think about it, we're about to hit 21, and this is a brand new 2019. So if you are not consistently growing and evolving and doing better and getting better and having great ideas come to you, if you're not implementing those ideas, what you start to become is a modern day dinosaur. And antique version of the innovative you that you used to be. Good ideas come and go, and how about this? Good ideas come and come again. But the ones that you act upon, the ones that you take in and then, really implement into your life, are the ones that sustain you, that keep you moving. Now, this is the little last part, what I had. Loving what you do helps you accomplish your vision, right? And the ideas and the growth that you implement into yourself, into that work, into that love of what you do, will help you love what you do. Okay? Loving what you do helps you accomplish your vision. Right? But the ideas and the changes and the evolving of your being and your daily doings is helping you love what you do, which will help you bring your vision, accomplish your vision, and bring it to pass. So do what you love, keep loving what you're doing, and evolving, bringing it to the next level. All right? Have a good day.